Paisley. I think we already told you that. She's my retired schnauzer. All you do is you open this up and put it over the foot. I usually like to stick it right in the middle. And then the first two nails usually come right through. And then if you just pull these other ones tight, the other nails poke through. And then you can get to all the toenails.
Okay, hold on a sec. I'm going to go over top. See a little better. Okay.
Do it again?
Nope.
Everybody's always asking, where do I cut black nails? So one of the things I look at first, like if this was a new dog to me and I didn't know, first thing I would do is I would look at the nail from the side. I'm trying to scooch her over so I'm not bending her leg because she's an old lady. I would look at the nail from the side, and when you look at the nail from the side, you can see how it starts to curve over the top of the, makes that half moon shape, okay?
Now let me get in there.
So if you look where that nail starts to curve back down at the tip, that's usually a pretty safe place. Now, if you have 2 or 3 black nails and you've got one white nail, which happens a lot, or one light brown nail, you can use your light from your Dremel, or you can use a flashlight, and you can literally see the little pink vein inside of the nail. And if you see it, wherever you see it on your brown or your light colored nail, if you have dark colored nails as well, that's a pretty safe gauge of exactly where that vein is going to be, because they're generally all about the same. So now, here's something I'm going to tell you that's going to cause a little bit of controversy. Everybody says, oh, you need to watch that diagram that tells you the alternative nail cut, okay? The alternative nail cut is when you cut this way, all right? Now, if you know how that vein grows, the vein is really tiny at the top and it's fatter at the bottom. So the closer you get at the bottom, that's where you're going to hit that vein. So I do the complete opposite when I actually cut nails. I go this way. And the reason I do that is because when the dog puts their foot down, if you cut this way, when the dog puts their foot down, that's the part that's at the bottom that they're pushing on. We're trying to reseed that vein. So I always cut with my nail clipper actually pointed towards the dog. And then see what happens if you do that? This is why I don't do a lot of clipping. And it does have a little bit of blood there. You can see.
Come on, focus, you stupid thing. There it goes.
And see, she doesn't care. It's not traumatic for her. It's not the end of the world. See, all done. No more blood. And now it doesn't hurt because I put this stuff on there. But if you do that alternative cut, which is this way, you're never going to reseed that vein back, because now there's nothing under here for that dog to put pressure on when it puts its foot down. So that's my little controversy for the day. Now I'm going to show you how short I can get this nail if I'm not cutting it, if I'm actually using the Dremel. You can get closer and actually get that nail shorter. See? And it's not bleeding. That's the reason I do the Dremel.
Ah, okay.
I can get that nail the same length with no blood, or if not shorter, by using the Dremel. Because you're taking off little pieces at a time, and you're actually, as you're putting pressure on the nail, you're actually training that vein to recede. Because if you look at the nail when you're actually dremeling it, if you have a white nail, you can actually see the blood in the vein recede a little bit as you touch it, and it actually will keep the nail from bleeding. So those nails are exactly the same length. This one's not bleeding and that one did. So that's the reason one of the reasons I Dremel as much as possible. Again.